Took it long enough. Well. Had a feeling our paths would cross again. Against rhyme, reason, moral dignity, and the best laid plans.
And a remarkably well-laid set of plans indeed. However, we both have done this song and dance enough to know how things usually play out.
Oh, I fully intend on breaking that little cycle of ours, here and now.
A sword fight? Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, I'm positive. I even brought one for you.
Well, if you insist on going down that path, then who am I to deny such a foolish mistake?
One final showdown. I've been looking forward to this for years.
Hang on a tick. Yeah, I have to delay this. You don't mind waiting a few minutes, do you?
I'm sorry?
See, I had some prior plans that demanded my attention. You understand, right?
What? Do you know how much time and effort I put into this?
Yes, but this is important. I'll be back in a moment to finish things.
No, you don't. On guard!
I think you'll find a crystal body harder to penetrate.
Only on rare occasions.
As I said before, I'll be back in a moment. Do try to rest up, won't you?
Oh, you prancing nag.
Well, Doctor, thanks to you, we were finally able to get rid of our dead to rights. A lot of creatures are going to be very happy he's spending time behind bars.
Well, it's the least we could do, Inspector.
We're always willing to lend a helping hoof.
Right, about that. We need to address you and your Kieran friend's own crimes.
Sorry? Our crimes?
Impersonation of a government official, impersonation of a law officer, breaking and entering, assault, battery.
Okay, that one was self-defense.
Can't we just overlook all of that? It did lead to the big break in your case.
I'm sorry, gents, but the law's the law. Breaking it to uphold it is still breaking it. What's making that?
Well, you're right, Inspector. Riverglins and I did, in fact, break the law. We'll go lock ourselves up in that police box over there.
Aye. Thank you for your cooperation, Doctor.
Doctor, what's that alarm?
Shh. I'll explain later.
Huh. Look at that. I didn't realize they transport detainees to the station for us.
I've always heard lovely things about the Grand Galloping Gala, but being here in the flesh? Stories could hardly do it justice.
I enjoy it as an excuse to pony watch. You always see the most fascinating outfits here.
Thanks for letting me raid your wardrobe, by the way. Where did you get all that clothing?
Well, I never know what I'll want to wear when I change, so I have to be ready for anything.
That wouldn't explain the dress fitting.
Magically induced one size fits all.
Oh, how does that...
Well, Amethyst, it sounds like it's time to head off.
What? Why? What does that alarm mean?
Prior plans. I'll explain on the way.
Prior plans?
I made plans several years ago to meet up with myself.
Okay, but why?
It's nice to see the pony you used to be. It's like looking at an old photograph of yourself and reminiscing about the you that was captured on the film.
I guess that makes sense.
You'll learn the importance of those kinds of moments as you age. Ah, we seem to be here.
Where is here?
A planet I like to call the Rose Garden.
It looks like an artsy rosebush hedge maze.
It's my little hideaway when I need a moment of quiet.
Ah, there you are.
There's the end of the quiet. Hello, hello! Wonderful to see my faces again.
Come, take a seat. Just finished brewing the tea. River, this is also me, and one of her friends.
Charmed. Everyone, this is Amethyst Star.
A pleasure, I'm sure.
So is Doctor like a title passed down, or...?
I guess you could call it that.
So where's your traveling companion?
I don't really row that way nowadays.
I see. So what do you normally do at these little gatherings?
Discuss the latest gossip, memorable adventures, that sort of thing.
Well, I was just regaling River Glint and myself about some nasty business with the Sontarans over on Shah.
When you're done, I'll tell you about how I met Amethyst and our adventure with the Artons.
I thought you had a no spoilers policy.
I'll be vague about it, worry not.
Anyways, as I was saying, the Sontaran commander had me cornered, with nothing but the coat on my back and the mop in my hooves.
Look at them. Not a care in the world.
I don't know how you two can keep travelling with anyone. It rarely, if ever, works out.
I remember being you, always rushing around, being the hero, stopping the bad guys, hardly taking the time to stop and admire the small and beautiful things.
A travelling companion is a lovely thing, like a flower. Beautiful when you first meet, but blink, and they're a wilted shadow of their former glory.
And yet, despite knowing your time with the flower is short-lived, the gift is one always greatly appreciated.
I've spent almost this entire life alone. Maybe I should stop travelling alone.
You've always hated it, really.
It's why we started traveling with Sprinkles in the first place.
It was a lot simpler back then, wasn't it?
Aye.
When everyone's biggest concern was about throwing a nice party and not about the fate of the world.
That has always been our worry.
But it wasn't always theirs. Here, I managed to snag a bottle of wine from the gala on my way out.
Are you proposing a toast?
I am.
To our past.
To our present.
And to our future.
Next time on the Chronicles of Doctor Whooves.
Here, the latest casualty reports.
I've come to hate for years.
Cyber fleet approaching! Red alert! All creatures, man your battle stations!
Assimilation is secondary to the destruction of that station.
Listen to me, or you all will die! The Chronicles of Doctor Who's prior engagements was written by Impulsive for the modern Doctor Who's 20th anniversary. The Doctor was played by Culverbomb, aye, that's me, the Toymaker, and Mirahu the Fox. The Master was played by Anthony C. River Glint was played by Q.D. Brony. Amethyst Star was played by Fo Snyder. Inspector Gumshoe was played by Extra Flux. The Next Time teaser featured the talents of Kovabom, Videric Wood, King Xanadu, and Hetem Sanar. Audio editing by Impulse. Artwork was by Diang O, Nizzy06, Glass Dragon 404, and RB Hayes. The video editing was by Goldwyn. The theme tune was arranged by Ray Hickman. The original music was composed by Andromeda Warren and supplemented by music composed by Murray Gold for Doctor Who. Doctor Who is the copyright of the BBC, and My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is the copyright of Hasbro and DHX Media. Thank you all for listening. Allons-y!